I get back, I'll have a word with Tom. He's really pissed me off.
It seems the Priwen are redoubling their patrols in the district. There must be more.
It's not human! Christ, he's dead! Come on!
Best run alone, sir. It's a leech! Here! He's dead! Ow! Get back in the grave! Stupid beast! Over there! This way! He's dead! That's gonna smart! There's one of them vermin!
This is Braille. I need someone who can read this.
You won't get me here! Get away from me, you bastard! What are you people, huh? Get the fuck out, you crazy bastards!
Are you all right, sir?
I'm not sure that's any of your business.
I hope you realize that staying here...
I'm not afraid of the...
I wasn't specifically referring to them.
They took my boy!
I see. But as I said, your life is at risk if you stay here.
Well, this part of town used to be... not...
There is a name engraved under the blood on the back of the case. Jack Gillingham. Maybe I should return this watch to his family.
Are you sure you'll be...
Young man, I am...
I must look a fool. Heartens me to know you can't see me.
Sweet Queen. Perhaps we should have listened to what the idiot had to say first.
Seen any new faces round here?
Good evening, miss.
Who are you?
As I just told you, I'm a...
The Pembroke Hospital, you say?
I'm not here to collect payment.
Miss Edwina Cox.
I'm looking for Mr. Sean Hampton.
The sad saint?
Yes, he was.
You don't say.
Can I see you?
As long as you have money, I'll show you.
Good evening, Miss.
Hello again.
What can you tell me?
I'm a businesswoman.
Gang member and shopkeeper.
If you're interested,
You're quite blunt.
I like people who know what they want.
I'm not interested in a career in...
Fair enough.
Since my return from the war,
That's exactly what that stupid trade union...
what can you tell me?
You can't trust anyone.
Really?
Bastards. Oh,
You sound like you're thinking of somebody in particular.
take the gravediggers of Southwark.
Looting corpses in a mass grave.
Whatever.
Tell me about the man you and Booth killed.
The bastard killed one of us and received retribution.
What happened exactly?
I don't know, and I don't care.
So you have no idea what really happened.
No one messes with the wet boot boys.
And your conscience is clear.
Violence is an efficient tool, Dr. Reed.
So you decide who lives and who dies.
Yes, Doctor.
I'm looking for...
The sad saint?
Yes, he was.
You don't say.
Goodbye, miss.
Foolish girl and her pretty principles. She's got no idea who she's dealing with.
Mark my words, miss.
Not a drop of blood left in his body. This is the work of a vampire.
A vampire? Whatever do you mean?
I'm a tracker of these creatures. A vampire hunter.
You best be off to your hunting then. For if the sewer dog is back and hunting all these poor folk, he needs
Good
a
evening,
catch.
sir.
Whatever.
Sewer dog.
Don't you recognize me?
Don't take it personally.
Yes, you had definitely drunk too much then.
I'm Dyson Delaney.
I'm looking for Mr. Sean Hampton.
I really don't know.
Who could tell me?
About the sad saint.
Claws, murders by night.
What do you do?
I
Your
drink.
sewer dog is my business.
Why do you drink so much?
Maybe it's because I prefer dying slow.
You sound very sad.
That's because I am Doc.
Don't you work at all?
I'd love to, but I don't have the time.
Is there anything in particular?
How dare you say such a thing?
Why are you so cynical?
Cynicism is the polite way to express despair.
No reason at all to rejoice, then?
Let me tell you a story.
All right. Go on.
A few years ago,
What kind of tragedy? You lost people you loved.
I've lost everything.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Goodbye.
Good evening, sir.
And what do you define as a strange event?
My name is Ichabod Throgmorton.
A vampire hunter?
I know what you're thinking.
Mr. Throgmorton,
A man of science.
I'm looking for Sean Hampton.
The sad saint.
Really?
It's nothing personal, Doctor.
Maybe at least you can tell me who could help me find him.
Tell you what, go and chat with Tom Watts.
I could make you tell me.
All I will say is this.
What can you...
Did you hear about what happened to Jack Gillingham?
It's impossible to protect everyone.
But it's my duty.
So,
I patrol late at night.
can I help in any way?
Actually, yes.
Are you asking me to paste posters about vampires?
If you wouldn't mind.
How do you identify a vampire? Have you ever killed one of them?
Of course I have.
Have you heard of the Guard of Priwen? Were you ever tempted to join the Guard yourself?
I did think about it.
So you hunt alone?
Vampires are just like every other predator.
Goodbye. And good hunting, Mr. Throckmorton.
Poor Jack. He didn't deserve...
Good evening, Tom.
Good evening, sir.
You remember me then?
Of course.
Thank you for your hospitality.
I'm still Tom Watts.
Sabrina seems very fond of you, Tom.
I like her too. I really do.
What is bothering you then?
Sabrina is an angry one.
Tom, I need to find Sean Hampton as quickly as possible.
I heard the sad saint was recovering at Pembroke Hospital.
The important thing is I find him. Quickly. Where is it?
It's...
I believe he returned to his flock.
Oh, I bet you're right.
Please, tell me.
Well, I don't like to gossip, but...
Tom, I need to...
I heard
The important... Where is it?
It...
What can you tell me?
It's not that bad.
Who?
Sean...
How is it you can keep this place open?
Well, since everybody needs a drink,
You're something of a figurehead around.
I'm only pouring alcohol for her.
I see. So you get pressure from all sides.
Or something like that.
Since I'm here, is there anything I can do?
Well, perhaps, Doctor.
How could a physician help you in that?
I have a small warehouse.
Doctors aren't immune to disease.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Tom, I need to...
I heard
The Where is it?
It's in an old warehouse.
Goodbye, Mr. Watt.
I hope I live long enough to...
Times like these, a good drink's just as likely to cause a problem as to solve one. Don't you think? Steady, boys! We've got one of them here! Bloody bastard! I'll send you to hell. Eat this, boys! Want some of this? This one! I'll send you back in a fucking grave! Crush the leech, boys! Kill him, Die, beast! I'll put it in here! Burn it, boys! Kill him, John! Die, Burley! All of you bloody leeches need killing. Crush the leech, boys! Die, Burley! Want some of this? I hear you.
The wounds on this corpse are deep, the result of rabid rage. If this is Sean's doing, he's become a murderous beast.
lively! It's on to us! I'll tell you!
It's locked.
Burn it, boy! There's one of them vermin!
This poor man has just been slaughtered by a vampire. The body's still warm.
We have to stop it!
It's locked.
Over there! There's one of them vermin! Ah! Ah!
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Good evening, sir.
Have we met before?
No.
That's quite judgmental.
Sir, I've led enough strike.
I'm looking for Sean Hampton.
What is it you want?
You speak of strikes and class enemies.
You bet I am. Well, I was.
You lost your job because of your beliefs.
Those bastards really hate a worker.
Isn't the whole point of trade unions to help workers in need?
A few nights back, I lost the money.
What really happened? May I ask what you...
I'm killing myself, scrape.
As I told you,
Oh.
why such hatred?
Course I am. Fuck, you're so blind.
What can you tell me?
Tell you what.
If you have something to say...
Oh.
You don't know me, Miss Paxton, and yet you see me as an enemy.
You...
You're right.
I really doubt you ever...
I'm looking for...
What is it you want?
Well, I'll leave...
While you're lot
It's
slurping
locked.
soup before bed. I know I...
Good evening, miss.
A fancy doctor.
And what about you?
You want to know my secret?
I'm looking for Sean Hampton.
Mr. Hampton must be in his office at the night asylum.
He was a patient of mine at the
I see.
Is it not dangerous to work here at night?
As long as I have good legs.
What can you tell me about the Sats?
It's just the nickname of Sean Hampton.
Are you homeless?
Mr. Hampton's night asylum is on...
Goodbye, Miss Pack.
Come now, Lottie. There is still much work to do.
It's locked, all right. I cannot enter.
Something about him. Come now, Lottie. There is still much work to do.
Why the long face, Doctor?
Is it all that worries you, Sean?
This is a blessing for me.
Since you left Pembroke,
Ask what you will.
aren't you afraid of what you've become?
We are blessed, Doctor.
Do you think this is a blessing when God's own house and holy symbols repel you?
If that is your burden, Doctor, so be it.
But you must drink blood now to survive.
No, not your scripture.
Why return here?
This is my home.
And what about William Bishop?
Alas, poor William.
Wonders never cease.
And what of you?
Why did you kill Miss Jones at the...
killed old Harriet.
But you were close to her.
Of course.
So you claim Miss Jones' death was not by your hand?
Though Harriet was an angry, spiteful woman, she...
People have been murdered.
Have a little faith, Doc.
How do you plan to do that?
Take this key of the old sewers.
Very well. You have definitely intrigued me.
I'll be here when you return.